Hi, it's Kate from inkstampshare.weebly.com. I've got a really simple birthday card to show you how to make today, and I'm going to be using the beautiful U stamps from Stampin' Up. And they've got these lovely images in of these beautiful ladies and some really lovely sentiments to make a really simple birthday card. And I'll show you some of the ones that I've already made, so you can see how pretty they are. And there's a lot of lovely sentiments, so you can use them for all sorts. We're going to make a birthday card. This one says, wishing you brighter days to come. Live with passion, laugh out loud, love deeply. Life looks beautiful on you. So you can see all the different ones that you've got. Happy birthday, gorgeous. What I really want to show you today are the watercolour pencils. And that's my reason for using this stamp set, because they actually pair perfectly together. So here are the pencils. I'll show you them all. And they're absolutely lovely. And you get 13. And they all seem to be from the Brights collection, these Stampin' Up watercolour pencils. And they, as you can see, they're beautiful bright colours. You get 13 in a pack. They're great value. And they work so wonderfully with our blender pen, which I'm going to show you how to use. So I'm going to show you that now. The colours, as you can see, they match the cardstock. So this one's Rich Raspberry, and it matches the cardstock. This one over here, excuse my arm, this one is Daffodil Delight, and we've got Bermuda Bay. That's the colour we're going to be using today, Bermuda Bay. And I love all the range from Stampin' Up, because the cardstock and the ink pads, the pencils, the ribbons, everything, all the colours actually match, so all the hard work is done for you. Right, let's make a start. So I've got a card blank, which is a piece of A4 Whisper White card, and I've cut it at 10.5 centimetres and scored it at 14.8 to make a standard card that will fit a medium envelope. And then my layer, I've got Bermuda Bay card, and then I've taken that down by ½ centimetre all the way around. And then I've got my Whisper White layer for stamping on the front, another ½ centimetre smaller, and those measurements will be on my blog if you'd like to go back and have a look afterwards. So I'll just put this one to the side, and we're going to use this lovely lady who looks like she's dancing for our main picture on the front. Okay, so I have got Stays On ink pad. I'm using this one because it's less likely to bleed with a watercolour pencil when we use it. You can also use Memento ink. So I'm going to ink up my lady very well, I think. Watch me get all inky. Here we go. So yeah, make sure she's well covered. There we are. And I'm going to pop her in the middle and slightly up to leave room for my little shadow and words at the bottom. I'll give her a good press down, give her a couple of seconds to soak in. Straight down and up. Perfect. She came out really well. Hooray. Right, okay. And then this little stamp, there's 2 of these in the set, and I'm going to use it for my shadow at the bottom, like this. Like this at the bottom. You can also use these ones for colouring in the ladies' dresses, and that's really effective. So I've got my Bermuda Bay ink, which matches. What I like about the Stampin' Up ink pads is that if you look before you open them, the ink pads are actually stored upside down, which keeps the ink to the top of the ink pad. And it clicks like that. So just ink up my little shadow. Ink it up well. And just go for it. Sorry if my head gets in. So straight down and up. Yay! She's either dancing in her own shadow or in the rain. It's fab. Okay, so that's most of it done. And then the fun part. So I'm going to be using our watercolour pencil. So I've got the same colour, which is the Bermuda Bay, and I'm just going to colour her in. Simple as that. There's really not much technique involved. I'm no artist. So they're brilliant to work with. They're very soft and vibrant. and you don't need much colour, and you do not need to worry too much about being perfect. When you use your blender pen, it will move all the colour to where you'd like it to go. And if you want to, you can add a bit more colour in some places than others to give it depth if you're a whiz with that kind of stuff. Just a bit here. As I say, I'm no artist, but it works. They're really good and easy to use. A little bit on the hat. You don't actually need to colour in the whole thing because you'll move the pigment around. Okay, that's it. How simple is that? And I'm going to show you our blender pen. It's a two-ended pen that both the ends are exactly the same, and it's filled with like kind of a glycerin solution. And so I have a little bit of staining on the tip of mine, but it's clear. So if you rub it on your paper, scratch paper, you'll see there's nothing there. But it just moves the pencil pigment around. I'll show you how it works. And it makes it look like a watercolour that you spent a long time on, but you haven't. And you can move it around, and you can make sure there's like sort of the shading where you'd like it to go. Put more shading in some places than others. But this is as difficult as it gets for me. We don't like complicated. And there you go. There's my lady. Watercoloured. Oh, if you want to clean the end, so you're going on to another colour, or if you're finished, you just rub it on your paper until the inks come off. Until the pencil ink has come off. There we go. And you're done. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to put my little sentiment on the bottom. And I've decided to use Happy Birthday Gorgeous. So I'll just ink that up well for you. There we go. So I'm just going to go for it, make sure it's the right way up, and pop it down to the side. Grid paper's fab. Helps you make sure everything's straight. There, give it a good press down. Let's hope, fingers crossed. Yay, that worked really well. I'm pleased with that. So I'm just going to let that dry a moment, and I'm going to stick my Bermuda Bay layer onto my base using the multi-purpose Tombow glue, which is great. Love this stuff. You've probably heard me say that before. It does what it's meant to do. It sticks really well. So here we go. Not too much. You don't want it oozing everywhere. Pop it on. Gives you a bit of manoeuvrability as well. Just get it exactly here where you'd like it to go. There we are. On it is. And then our layer. Oh, can you see I've used this? This is one that I was practicing on. We don't waste anything. There we go. Okay. And pop our layer on. There. That is our completed little birthday card. Happy birthday, gorgeous. I think that's really pretty. I hope you've liked it. These pencils are brilliant. Absolutely love them. We've got some adult colouring in sheets from Stampin Up that are fab that everyone seems to be loving at the moment, and these are perfect for those. They're great with the aqua painters. They're great for all sorts of stamps and images, and they're such pretty colours, and they're great to work with. But I do know that they're going out of stock. We've got a couple of weeks supply left before they go on back order for a short period of time till we can get some more in. So if you like them, I do suggest you get them within the next couple of weeks. And you can do that at my shop at katebolt.stampinup.net. And if you like the project and would like the measurements, please hop over to my blog at inkstampshare.weebly.com. Thanks for stopping by.